Hey, what's up you guys? This is Sentai22 here with another Kamen Rider review for you. And today I'll be checking out the S.H Figuarts, the one and only, the one that started it all, Kamen Rider 1, or Kamen Rider Ichigo as he is known in the Toku fandom. And finally, after many S.H Figuarts releases, I mean, if I remember correctly, the first S.H Figuarts releases were Kamen Rider the First, Riders, First and Second, and Kamen Rider Kabuto, and some others, but nothing can beat the original Kamen Rider 1 from the 1970s series. I mean, this rider has so much simplicity written all over it. It just goes to show you that you don't really need a maximum drive or a clock up or a Kingstone flash attack. The only needed was a rider kick and the monster would just go off a cliff and explode. And that's all she wrote. Now, this is a sign of things to come for the Shōwa riders. Kamen Rider 2 will get a release in November, and the pre-orders are in effect in some Japanese toy websites, so you better get those pre-orders going. So also Amazon will also get a S.H Figuarts release. I'm not really sure about V3 at the moment, so stay tuned. This is just my prediction. I believe that the Shocker Riders are basically clones of Kamen Rider 1, except they wear yellow boots and yellow gloves. I predict they'll get a Tamashii web exclusive because there's no market for those. I mean, people are not gonna buy like an army full, though. You know, there's a lot of Toku fans out there that would, but it's gonna happen. I do believe so. That's just my prediction. So, you know, if you're trying to get like an army full of Shocker Riders, you're gonna be out of luck, since you're gonna probably pay like a premium price, just like any other Tamashii web Figuarts. So, alright, now let's take a look at the packaging. Now, as you can see, it's a very big leap from your traditional S.H Figuarts Kamen Rider packaging. Instead of the silver, you get a nice black, and instead of a stock photo of the Kamen Rider, you get like a CGI version of Kamen Rider. Here's Kamen Rider 1 right there doing his pose. Very awesome. Also, the lettering is very different, as you can see. And the same old traditional S.H Figuarts dialogue here says, S.H Figuarts is a new standard figure series that incorporates Bandai's action figure arts under the character theme, pursuing character expressions through humanoid actions. Yada yada yada. So anyway, as you can see, you got Kamen Rider Ichigo doing his pose right there, and here's doing his rider kick. And I don't know why they have this accessory, since there's no Tamashii web stand for it, and I'll tell you about that later on. And here you got Kamen Rider Ichigo, you know, very standalone, doing nothing, but standing very epically, if you know what I mean. So, alright, now let's open this guy up. So, here we go. And here is Kamen Rider Ichigo. Now, if you take a look at the figure very closely, it's a very big improvement on the prototype that they released back in 2001 at the Tokyo Toy Show. If you guys don't remember, they were displaying the prototype Shōwa Figuarts on display. Some of them didn't really look like the ones on the show. Their heads were very disproportionate, except for Kamen Rider Strongo. Yeah, I mean, this was a very big improvement on the prototype. As you can see, the chest area looks very smooth. The eyes look very nice and glossy, as you can see. You can see right through the compound eyes, as well as the helmet looks very, very glossy. I like that. Also, if you look here in the bottom, you got a very nice, very well detailed typhoon belt, as well as the button right there. Very cool. Now, in terms of articulation, Pretty much the standard S.H Figuarts. As you can see, you can move the legs. The arms move 360 degrees, same goes for the head. Wait a minute, there we go. You can move the torso as well. Very nice. Alright, now let's take a look at the accessories that Kamen Rider 1 has. As you can see, you have your normal Figuarts accessories. You have your open hands and you have your fist hands for Kamen Rider posing and Rider punching, as well as you have an extra one here. I believe is to do the famous henshin pose. You know. As well, you have a extra scarf and a sword. I only watched a few episodes of the 1971 series. I'm not really sure which episode of the series he uses it. If you guys can clarify me that on your comments, please let me know which episode he uses it. So anyway, you also have this the rider kick wave thing here. Although I don't really get why they put it here as an accessory, since it doesn't come with a Tamashi web stand, so it just really defeats that purpose. You know, I guess they figure that if you buy this, you also buy the Tamashi web stand, since, you know, Kamen Rider 1 always does very high kicks in the sky. So I mean, come on, Bandai, don't be cheap. You know, you should have included a Tamashi web stand with it. Final verdict is a very awesome Figuart. I definitely recommend it for any of you guys who are big fans of the Shōwa era Kamen Rider series, especially the old school, the original Kamen Rider 1. Although there are a few downsides, but nothing that major. For one thing, you know, a lot of recent Kamen Rider S.H Figuarts have the die-cast shoes. Unfortunately for Kamen Rider 1, there is no die-cast shoes. It's just 100% plastic. Unfortunately, kind of sad, because the die-cast metal shoes actually gives a good balance. Not so sure about the plastic, because sometimes if you sense a vibration or something like that, it kind of falls out. But you know, I wish they would bring that back. But you know, if that's the reason, you know, to keep the cost down, then I really don't mind it at all. Also, as I explained it earlier, the rider kick wave accessory, I don't even know why they had it there. You know, they thought that most people will buy the Tamashi web stand for it, but I mean, come on, you couldn't include the Tamashi web stand with this figure. It is just a travesty right there. I mean, come on, Bandai. But you know, I forgive them for making such an awesome figure like Kamen Rider 1. Alright guys, that's about it. Please, you guys, comment. This is Sentai 22, and I'm out.